Ladies and gentlemen, friends and neighbors, and all those out to sea, it's Scott Hammond and the 100% Humboldt podcast with my very special new best friend, Carol Ryder. Hi, Carol.
Hi, Scott.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad we're best friends
We
now.
barely know each other, but we're besties already. And
Of course.
just want to get to know you. Tell us the Carol Ryder story. First of all, what do you do? What's your day job? And
Well, I run the Humboldt Light Opera Company. I'm the administrator and artistic director,
Okay.
and that's a pretty big job now, but I'm retired, quote
Okay.
unquote.
right, I
And
know
then
about that.
Yeah. And also I teach a lot of voice still and voice classes and
Nice.
direct and things.
So voice, dancing, acting,
Not dancing. No.
mostly voice.
Voice. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that was my primary, since we came back to the county, that was mainly what I've done is teach
Nice.
voice.
And you're located in Sunnybury, right? In Arcata?
Mhm. Yeah.
Wow. So tell me about the background. Where'd you grow up? Where'd you go to school?
Well, I would say I'm 100% Humboldt.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. My
Woohoo.
parents both grew up in the Eel River Valley, so I grew up in Fortuna,
Mhm.
born in Scotia. Now,
Ooh.
how many people can say that?
Not a lot.
$50. I cost $50.
Wow. Bargain.
Yeah. But yeah, I grew up in Fortuna and lived there, of course, until I went to college. And then I moved up to Arcata and went in out of Arcata.
What'd you study at Humboldt?
I studied, well, it was a long story. I started in...
All
I
the good ones are.
Yeah. I started in nursing because I love science.
Right.
And, but sick people just didn't quite do it for me. So 2 years into that, I went into political science.
Oh, wow.
And really enjoyed, the polling and statistics and understanding where trends were. But then I worked on the McGovern campaign,
Wow. George.
and that was a very disillusioning time. So I
Mhm,
learned that maybe not all politicians are honest. And
Yeah.
so that was really tough.
Mhm.
So then I, in my winter quarter of that last year,
Quarter system, not semesters.
Yeah, that's right.
I loved it.
So you got to have a lot more classes.
Oh, yeah.
But at that winter quarter, I went to an opera.
Ah.
And I heard Jim Stannard sing the flower song from Carmen,
Mhm.
and I was gobsmacked. It's just
Wow.
like, I had never heard anything so beautiful in my
Wow.
life. So that,
Was that here? Was that at Humboldt State?
mhm.
Van Duzer or whatever?
Yeah, it was actually on the Fulkerson Recital Hall.
Ah, hi, Julie Fulkerson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out. Her dad was amazing. I loved Charlie.
Nice. He was an instructor?
Yeah.
Was he a voice guy or everything?
No, he was piano and orchestra.
Okay.
He was the most amazing teacher.
Yeah.
He really saved me as far as ever touching the piano again, because
Wow.
he taught me that it was fun. So he was
That's
a great
really
guy.
cool.
Yeah.
She was telling me that with all the talent in that family, they never pushed her. And
Yeah.
and yet she's amazing.
Yeah.
Which is probably the right way.
Yeah, it is, I think.
All those poor kids have been pushed into soccer and sports and all the things and just walked away.
Yeah.
I don't do it because my dad wanted me to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly right. Yeah. Yeah. Our daughter is I think, an amazing vocalist. And I think it's because we didn't push her into it.
Nice.
She fell into it and loved it. And so
Does she work with y'all or is she elsewhere?
She's actually up here. She went to school back east, and then when she graduated, she came back home and works with the company and teaches voice.
Very nice.
So it's lovely.
I have a daughter that was a voice major at Humboldt as well.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. She's quite the singer and piano player.
That's wonderful. And what's her name?
Her name is Kalia.
I know Kalia. She studied with me.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Dark hair?
She did. Dark hair.
Yep.
I liked her a lot. She
Hi,
was
Kalia.
really, really awesome.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She married Chris, and now they are professional painters. They indoor.
Oh.
I said indoor, outdoor.
I've seen her on Facebook, and she looks really happy. So
she is.
That's always nice to see old students happy.
I like her.
Yeah, good.
She's okay.
Yeah.
Keep her around she's keeping me around. I don't know. Who's keeping who? So you went to Humboldt State and graduated in
poli-sci first.
Poli-sci.
And then, of course, it was cheap back then. So you could go ahead and get a second major. So I graduated in voice.
Oh, wow.
And then I went to Europe for a while.
Tell us about that. I want to hear about the
Oh,
Europe trip.
well, it was mainly to study and
This was the Grateful Dead Europe trip.
it was more like the soprano dies at the end of the opera tour.
Okay, that's cool.
So it was mainly to study classical music and the German language, because that's the language of so much art, song, and opera is done in German.
Wow. So you were primarily in Germany?
I mainly was in Germany, yeah. And it was fun because I really learned a lot about professional opera, because at that point, you have these defining moments in your life, and that was one. It was like, I don't want to do that. There's no heart to that.
Yeah.
They're just kind of getting up there and singing and didn't do much. So when I came back, I asked my voice teacher, Jim, if he had my blonde baritone. And he did. And so I ended up, Bill and I met. And so I ended up coming back here and getting a master's in directing and acting in musical theater.
Wow. Was it Jenny Crandall and George Crandall? She was a theater teacher.
Cranston,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Crandall's another guy. He was a runner. He's a journalist. I think he's journalism.
I don't know.
Yeah. So
it was mainly Gene Bazemore and Jerry Beck.
Okay.
Were my primary teachers. So I learned a lot there. Then I went to San Francisco Opera, to the Merola program for a while.
Wow.
And there I learned about professional opera from that standpoint. And it was like one guy said that this group, there was only 4 of us that were in the directing program. And one guy said, well, we asked what his concept was. Because, of course, we grew up on, you've got to have a concept for your piece. And he goes, what concept? I was told I had a bunch of fast singers who couldn't act. And it was like, okay, I'm not going to do this either. And the guy said, you're good at what you do, but you have to use your idealism. And I thought, well, okay.
I like that.
It just more and more it went to community theater, which is what I'm doing. And this is what I've prepared for, I think.
How long were you in the city then with the company?
It was just a 4-month thing and down there. And then we moved from there to Santa Barbara to study. And
wow.
And we're there for about 5 or 6 years. And there I worked on my voice, did some directing, but mostly I learned arts administration.
Wow, okay.
So
Santa Barbara is cool.
Oh, I love Santa Barbara, yeah.
Yeah, my wife's from Ojai.
Oh.
Ojai.
Oh.
Oh. We've been back 2 Novembers in a row. So we go down to a little friend anniversary thing in Glendora and then roll over to Ojai, which is pretty cool.
It's a pretty little town.
It's it's got such a cool vibe and fun. Santa Barbara's pretty.
Yeah. And we were very fortunate in where we lived, and it was before it really grew up.
Right.
And so we lived right downtown for a while.
Wow.
And then we lived out by, in, whatchamacallit, Montecito.
Very nice.
Yeah. We worked at a church, so we had a little apartment,
very cool.
Cottage in Montecito. So
what did you do with the church? That's where
Bill Bill worked for the church as kind of a catch-all guy, and security and that kind of thing. Yeah. And then I did the children's choir, and then we both sang in their choir.
Very nice.
And so it was a really awesome situation.
What was the name of the church?
It was All Saints by the Sea Episcopal Church.
All Saints by the Sea. I like that. Cool.
Just down the street from Julia Childs.
Oh, right. Yeah, she's right up there. So Ojai is famous for Nick's main man, Johnny Cash. He lived up there for a long time. Really? Lee Majors, $6 Million Man. And then Joni's dad lived in this kind of communal cottage thing that was called the Ojai Valley. Was it the Colony? Anyway, they would have a central campfire. And at night, this guy, Kenny, would come and play guitar.
Oh, Kenny Loggins.
Kenny Loggins. And Donna, his girlfriend, and they would hang out at it was called the Lodge back in the day. It's kind of in some disrepair now, but it was visited, kind of a neat, hey, Kenny's cool. Huh. Look at his ovation. He plays a pretty good guitar, huh? Here, watch him do Footloose. Wait. Wait a minute. He hadn't written it yet. But then log into Messina, and they had the ranch up at wherever that was.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the Central Coast. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we really enjoyed living there, and but we knew it was not going to be our permanent place.
So what brought you guys back to Humboldt?
Well, first we went to Manhattan.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Yeah. Well, that was I really enjoyed it a lot. We were fortunate in where we lived, and Bill was doing a lot of auditioning, a lot of work. Mm-hmm. He was getting a lot of things that would take him out of town, and that wasn't his most preferred idea, is to go on tours. So, but I was very fortunate and got a job in 2 weeks.
Wow.
For the Roundabout Theater, which was a repertory theater. It was off Broadway at that point. Now it's on Broadway. And it was a fantastic job. I learned so much.
I bet.
And one of my jobs was to keep the founding artistic director out of the office. So that was part of it.
Please. Make sure he's gone, okay?
Exactly. Because, he was different.
I've been to Amsterdam 3 times. I've never been to New York City yet.
Really?
I want to go. Everybody says center of the universe.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's wonderful. I mean, this was the late 80s, and so it was kind of sketchy.
Right. It was sketch back then. Yeah.
Very sketchy, because it didn't really turn around in the Broadway district until 92 when Disney came in.
Okay.
But it was pretty sketchy.
What's it cost to do a show today if we were to go see a matinee or
in New York?
Like a big show, like several $100s?
Oh, yeah. Well, it kind of depends upon the show, but and where you're sitting. But anywhere between 175 to it can go higher than that by far. So
we see a lot of shows up at the Brit Festival in Jacksonville,
cool.
Oregon. Jackson Browne, and we've seen, Decemberists, whoever. And top of the show is like $92. You think you're really getting ripped off. And it's like a prime seat. And then I priced some seats at the Sphere in Las Vegas because we're going in a couple weeks. And it's just The Wizard of Oz. It's not the Eagles. It's the movie. $642 a seat. I'm going,
what?
Wait, hey, Joni, you want it? Oh, look, we just saved $1,200 by making a good decision. It's like, wait.
That logic, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I thought, a movie would be, maybe, I don't know, it could be like the Brit, $100. Might even do
movie.
That. The movie, but it's in the Sphere. It's in the big oval.
But it's a movie.
It's a movie. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know how life-changing that would be. Anyway, so then you went to Manhattan, then you came back to Humboldt, or did you go somewhere else?
No. We were, things change, and then we were expecting our baby, and we had to make a decision whether we wanted to bring up a little girl in Manhattan.
Wow.
And if we did, then she would never have any innocence. And I think innocence is really important.
I like it. Yeah.
So we came back, we had our house in Sunnybray, so we just came back to Sunnybray and figured out things from there. And
nice.
I went in, I got to teach up at Humboldt and down at CR, and Bill's a piano technician.
Okay.
And so we've made a really fine life.
Wow.
Very fine. So
that's really cool. I love it. And how old's your daughter now?
30, almost 36.
Wow. We have one of those.
Yeah.
Kalia, I think. Yeah. Kalia, how old are you? I have no idea. Jody knows that she could answer like in a second. I'm going, I don't know. She's in her 30s.
30 someplace.
30 someplace.
Yeah.
Or 40 someplace. I don't know.
Because let's see, I've been retired since 2015, so 10 years. So it would have been
from Humboldt.
Yeah.
So were you full-time at Humboldt?
No, I wouldn't call it that. Although it was a lot of units, 13, 14 units, but they don't call it full-time. But what was good about it is I just got to teach. I didn't have to go to any meetings.
Oh, nice.
Or be any committees.
Do you remember Hubert Kennemer?
Oh, of course.
Hubert, man, he taught music appreciation.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. I took a music appreciation from Kennemer.
Oh, he got all the freshmen.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the quarter system. So let's compare notes on how much a quarter of education cost. I remember, I think $67 a quarter just to be there. And then it was books, which was another Maybe $100. Maybe.
Yeah.
Depending on the class.
I think when I started, I don't know when you started, but I'm pretty old.
I was 78 to 82.
Yeah. I was 69 to 70 something. Yeah.
Thereabouts.
Depending upon my degrees. But it was like 37.
Oh, wow.
When I started.
But the quarter system's superior because you're right, more variety. So we were at a program called Cluster. Do you remember that? It was it was a general ed program, no tests, no grades, pass, fail.
No.
16 units.
I missed that one.
For hippie children.
Oh.
Such as moi. And it was cool because you got a really good education and it was interdisciplinary and doggone it, you had to show up and you had to participate. Show up and be present and get stuff done or you don't pass. But it was a hippy-dippy way of getting 3/4, most of your GE in 1 year, which is kind of wild. So
yeah,
came out of that with.
Don't remember that. I missed that.
It was really cool. They did away with it because it was too hippy-dippy crunchy.
I was in my master's in 79.
Okay.
So
wow,
I was gone 78.
So you taught Humboldt. Then you started Humboldt Light Company.
Humboldt Light Opera Company started in 73.
73.
And that was my first time ever on stage. It was life-changing, obviously, never thought I would do something like that. Actually, what happened is somebody dared me and said I was too shy to go into a voice class. And I was like, nobody tells me what to do.
That's right. You're not my mom or dad or boss. That's good.
Exactly. So anyway, so it was, and then from there, Jim Stannard was an amazing tenor. And it just happened. It was just that time period in Humboldt County where there was so much happening vocally, especially in classical voice. And so it was an amazing experience because I got to sing a lot with Jim and do and practice, 5, 6, 7 hours a day.
Coach.
Because I loved it. So
one might say, and I can't resist this, you found your voice.
Oh, okay, Scott.
Okay, good. I had to get that one in there. It's kind of that, I think it's that dad DNA joke thing. The corny joke. Some of which are just never understood. And I'll be the only one laughing at my joke. Again. I know, I hate those. So we'll get to the Light Opera Company in a minute, but I want to talk about you. So who are you? And what do you want?
What kind of question is that?
Super general. It's my deeper thinking question. It sources from Joni's father, who was an athlete and a pharmacist and a really amazing guy that died a few years back. But he figures if you know who you are and what you want, the rest is just getting answers to those.
Yeah, so, I've known what I wanted to do for a long time.
Okay.
And I'm doing exactly what I wanted to do.
Cool.
I wanted, by the time that I got through the Merola program, I went, I'm going to run the Light Opera Company someday.
Nice. And who had it before?
It was Jim Stannard.
Okay. It was his company.
The founding artistic directors. He retired in 98, I think.
Who was that?
Jim was a vocal voice teacher up at Humboldt and amazing tenor.
Gotcha.
And he really, the thing is that at that time, when you think of the 73, there wasn't much going on in the county.
Right.
There wasn't all these theaters. There really wasn't.
There wasn't a big art scene other than people.
Well, it's
rock and roll.
But there was quite a bit happening and starting to happen because Blue Lake,
Del
Arte started close to there.
Old Town
Ferndale
Bar and Grill in Old Town. Starts singing. Okay. There's art there.
Okay.
It's rock and roll stuff.
Rock and roll. Yeah.
Robert Cray and everybody.
Well, I don't know anything. I seriously don't know anything about rock and roll.
Okay.
I grew up in Fortuna. So what are you going to say? We had one radio station.
Oh, wait. That's a great point. Yeah.
Yeah. One radio station.
And the reason I know that you're 100% Humboldt is everybody in the world that sees it's Fortuna. Fortuna. I'm going to point it out on my prop over here. You ready? Ready, Nick? So this is where we're at in Eureka right here. Fortuna is down in here. This is the 101. This is the Bay.
Yeah.
299. This is the way up to the Brit Festival in Oregon. So, a little geography for those.
Thank you.
Yeah. A little geometry for my friends.
Well, Fortuna.
Fortuna. All the Fortuna people. So, you were that's kind of a country cowboy-ish.
Yeah.
Culture.
Actually, my dad was very involved in, he was on the rodeo board for 50 years.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And
what was his name?
Tom McWhorter.
Oh, totally. So you're a McWhorter.
Yeah, I'm a McWhorter.
How are you related to Shane?
He's my cousin.
Oh, wow. And Shannon?
Yeah.
How about that? I know both those guys.
They're the McWhorters on the hill. We're the other. We're Tom.
They're the other.
No, Tom.
So their dad is your dad's brother?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Ben. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the McWhorters, dad's dad was part of the team that started the rodeo in Fortuna.
Right.
So
that's a rich history.
We got to do that
for
50 years.
New Don Brown State Farm. Oh, wait. I have my State Farm button on again. Weird. Who brought that? He was a legend. I often tell his story. I was a new guy at 53, just wet behind the ears, and new to the industry. My dad was an insurance salesman legend in Oceanside, California. And I thought, I'm 17 and stoned and, whatever. And I'll never do that. That's stupid. Go on Camp Pendleton and sell life insurance to Marines.
Oh.
That's how dumb. What a chump. And at 53, guess what? The DNA took over and like a good neighbor, here I am. And part of that training was with Don Brown. I showed up in my suit and my little satchel, and he goes, go change your clothes. We're going kayaking. And he already had his 2 cherrywood kayaks on his rack, his Subaru, went down to Hookton Slough near Fortuna, and had a Zen kayaking experience that transcended insurance. And he gave me some really good insight on how to do life. And it was...
it's one of those moments.
It was one of those moments.
Yeah.
I like that. Let's highlight that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of those moments. I've never thought of that. That's going to be one of my questions. Okay.
It is. Well, it is. You have these
transformational
times where you go, that's interesting. I'm not going to, that's a direction I'm not going to take, or that's a direction I want to take. And you have them all through your life, I think.
Yeah, I like that.
And it makes a lot of sense. It's like when I retired from Humboldt, it was like I was going to go into tutoring because I love to teach. I love to teach. But so I was going into tutoring, and I was walking by what became our space, and there was a for rent sign. And the company had never, in 41 years, had a place.
Had a storefront. Yeah.
Yeah. Never had anything. We were changing. Our costumes were in somebody's attic or somebody's garage or in some horrible, rental unit where you're going like this. And you go, if I don't come home, I'm lost in there.
I'm at the storage.
And we'd had no place to rehearse, nothing. And so I was walking by this, and it was like, oh, okay.
Nice.
And that changed, it changed a lot of lives.
The aha moments, yeah. I wonder if we called them out and thought about them and we quantified them and they made them a thing, we'd see more of them.
Could be.
The reticular activator of the brain starts to, when you start thinking about buying a white Mustang, like a Shelby, you start seeing everybody and their brother has one. It's weird. Hey, I want a Prius. Hey, look at all the Priuses.
Oh, the Prius. I like that. Christmas. There's so many of them.
Prius and Subarus, folks. It used to be Volvos in Arcata.
Oh, yeah?
When I was in school, everybody had a Volvo. Oh, look at that wagon. Ooh, wow. I bet that's a cool car. Nah, maybe not. Anyway.
I had a Mach 4.
Sweet. Mustang?
Yeah.
Oh,
no. It was
Mach 4.
Mach 4. Little one of those little tiny little cars.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The little ones.
Yeah.
How'd you like it?
It was loud.
and now it's a Prius that's way quieter.
Way quieter. A little too quiet.
I'm surprised. I rode in Patrick Cleary's Prius and I was really impressed. Quiet.
It's very quiet.
But it was spacious. I'm like, man, I'm on an airline here, first class. Hi, Pat. Do you know Patrick? You probably do. He's, anyway, Julie Fulkerson. So there's some. Getting back to what other aha moments in your life? Do you recall any?
Well, like I said, that when I went to hear that aria was an aha moment.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's the one in Germany or in New York?
The one in when I heard Jim sing.
Oh, here.
When I was in poli-sci.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I would be dead if I was still there. I couldn't handle that stress.
Yeah, right.
That was a big one. And I think the one in San Francisco, when he goes, you're going to have to lose your ideals. And it's like, no, I'm not.
Wow.
Those are huge ones, I think.
Yeah.
And then the fact that I found the space when I did, and that was a big change,
I like that. I'm going to think on those for a while because I know we all have them and they're important.
Yeah,
directive sort of moments.
Yeah, and I remember distinctly the last time I went into the hospital as a nursing student.
Oh,
I remember those. I remember even what those people look like.
Wow.
And I went, not doing this tomorrow morning. Not going back.
This is it.
This is it. Love the sciences, but that's not the science.
Yeah, that's not for me.
And I just totally appreciate nurses because I can't even imagine.
My gosh. Shout out to all medical people.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not my favorite place to be anymore.
No. Yeah. I found I was just too empathetic, It's just like everything hurt.
And how they do it, I don't know. It's amazing how they endure and come back for more. And yeah. But those aha pivotal moments where I'm going, oh, yeah, I think I'll marry Joni. This is great.
Yeah.
This feels good. I think I'll have another child.
Aha.
Aha. Not necessarily an instant decision, mind you. I guess if you're adopting, it could be. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I have one. So when I was training at State Farm, it's arduous at best. It's way harder than a degree. And they're very vetting and very crazy about your background and all your training. And there's 4 licenses. And let's just say it's a real pain in the ass. And it's hard. And it's not med school or the bar, but I had a vision once early on that it's just a vision, a picture, a mind picture that's a long hallway. And there's no going back. There's no windows to jump out of. There's only one door, and it's 100 feet away. When you go through that door, you get there. And so one day, my last interview in Sacramento, guess what hallway I wound up in? A literal hallway.
Oh, really?
Oh my God! And
it's just one door.
Pivot, pivotal moment. I go, oh, holy shnikes! This is what I saw in my mind, in my brain, and I go through those doors, and I go, thank you, Lord. Okay, cool. I can do this. I can do tough things, and this is going to be one more final interview, and it went smooth, and I was just myself, but it was pivotal to go, okay, this feels right. Something is confirmational and transformational in this moment to go, okay. And of course, it's really terribly, wonderfully, beautifully hard since then, and as all good things can be. So, hey, I'm done talking about me. You talk about me for a while.
I'll talk about you now. So.
No, we don't even know we're best friends, but we don't know each other. So let's talk about Humboldt for a minute. What do you like about living in Humboldt County?
I like of course, the environment is beautiful. The sweetness of the people. The innocence. I'm going to just say the innocence.
I like innocence.
And even though today's innocence is much different than it was in the 50s, it's still, there's a sense of innocence. And the people that I work with, I have taught a lot of young people. And, they have that innocence when they leave here, and you can choose to lose it.
Yes. Give it away.
That's the thing. You have to get a choice. And that's what I like about Humboldt. It gives you that choice.
I like that. You can retain it.
And I like I like the sense of community. I think particularly in Arcata, there's just this beautiful community. And I know other places too, but there's just everything is just, there's a sense of looking after each other.
Yeah.
And you don't, New York is surprisingly nice.
Mhm.
People are surprisingly nice in New York, but it's a different
East
thing.
Coast, nice.
It's a different thing, and that's what I like.
Yeah, I love all those East Coast guys. They're pretty brash and forward.
Yeah. There's a little edge to them.
Yeah, and we're all mellow. Hey, give me a mocha.
Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, when we were in New York, they said, whatever you do, don't say you're from California.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't say that stuff.
Yeah.
You'll get in trouble.
Yeah. And I go, well, why?
We don't like your kind around here.
They think all you do is do lunch.
Right. Do lunch.
And then I'd be on the phone and this one person said,
do lunch.
So you're not from New York, are you? I go, no. And they go, you're just too nice to be from New York.
Nice.
But I think New York people are nice. They just don't have time to.
Yeah, it's weird.
Take a mellow
lunch.
Let's
do a 2-hour lunch, bro. Yeah, they I have a friend, Phil, that lives right up the street. He's from the East Coast, and I tease him all the time. And he goes, yeah, no, there's that element of that hurry, that kind of edgy. We find it curt and kind of rude in California, but it's who they are. Get it done. I'm not. I just want a coffee, man. I'm here to get in and get out. Goodbye.
Yeah.
I guess that's not mean. That's just you're in a hurry. And
it's just different paces of life.
And when I try to pull that move as a Californian, as from San Diego, that doesn't go well for me. I just always goof up the hurry guy. And it always the hurry guy always plays as a mean or rude guy. And I don't want to ever be that guy. So it's like, oh, well, why are you such a jerk? I'm in a hurry. Just did one of those recently. So it's fresh in my mind.
Oh.
Yeah. Right before this podcast, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of in a hurry and I don't want, and it came out of my mouth, I don't want to be here. And the lady looked at me. I never say stuff like that. She goes, I don't want to be here either, mister. And I go, well, and of course, I got to backtrack it and return to innocence and joy and forgiveness. And we were good and love you, mean it, bye. And we got squared away. So anyway, hey, more about you.
But you want to, back on Humboldt, what I love is to be able to look out my window and see all the trees. See a green. In New York, we had we had 2 windows, and one of them had a branch in it.
Oh, whoa.
Wow.
Greenery.
That was pretty cool.
But here you could go to almost any window in the county.
Yeah.
And look out and go, oh my gosh.
It was so beautiful. All the green, all the colors.
Gosh. Humboldt County, the courthouse upstairs. They got killer views.
Really?
360. I mean, some of the 5th floor up the records. Killer views. I mean, whoa, this is Manhattan for Humboldt. So what do you not like about Humboldt? Do you think you don't care for?
Well, perhaps what I don't appreciate as much is everybody knowing your business.
Kind of comes with it though, right?
It does. It does. And I don't mean that to be a negative. It's just that all of a sudden you go, what? How do you know that?
Yeah, how would you know anything about it?
How did you know that?
You don't even know me, man.
I didn't fall up here in the first place.
Yeah. So you're not entitled.
That's probably the main thing. I don't, I would love there to be it to be closer to a major airport, or be closer to the city or something. But
we're a quarter mile due east of the airport, right over here. I'm pointing at it right now. We're literally, I hear the jet fire up. It's really interesting because you get the rhythms of life, right? So I can be sleeping in my bed and big window open, and I hear a jet starts like a car. They start it with a key, I think, and it fires up, and I hear the early sounds of it.
Oh.
And then the engines all fire up. So there's a 610 plane or 608, and they fire that bad boy up right at around 6, and they're off and running. So I can kind of set my watch to it almost, provided it made it in the night before. For you fog fans, who've been turned around at 10:10 at night and just had some cuss words come out of your mouth that you didn't know you had.
Yeah,
doggone it.
Doggone it.
I hate this stuff when it happens. So, hey, time for the quiz. Are you ready? Oh, we do have some. We'll see. Okay, you ready? You haven't seen the show, so you don't.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Who knows what he's going to ask? I could make up some new questions here. What's your best day? What's the best day of your life? What are your best days?
When I married Bill.
Oh, hey. Shout out to Bill. Hi, Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Is Bill still, what does he do now?
He's a piano technician. He's
Very
a
nice.
singer. He's an amazing man.
Wow. Sounds like it.
Been married since 81. So
Ooh, me too.
that's pretty good.
What's your anniversary date?
May 16th.
Got us by a month.
Mm-hmm.
June 27th, 81.
Huh?
Close to actually honeymoon in Santa Barbara. Got married down at Port Sacal Wedding Chapel.
Oh, really?
San Pedro Harbor, weddings on the hour. My mom was a half hour late, so they had to kind of speed up the service. And had a great, we had this great potluck reception. It was a potluck in a park, bro. We were happy as clams. Got up to Santa Barbara, just newlyweds, just having a great time.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it dearly. Okay.
But we went from, we didn't get a honeymoon because we went to Jackson, Mississippi.
Sweet.
No, it depends upon your definition, I
Johnny
guess.
Cash.
But, Bill was in a program there, and so we went there, and they thought we were brother and sister. I was like,
oh,
thanks. Okay.
Okay.
And over there, they said, oh, Bill, you're a tenor. I went, I want a divorce. I'm not going to be married to a tenor.
A tenor? A tenor?
A tenor?
Oh, no.
No.
Jackson.
No, it was fun.
That's the Johnny Cash song, right? Nick, I can't used to be able to see Nick sometimes. Anyway, he's still there. I'm confident that the film's rolling.
Okay.
Also, hey, if you're just joining us, it's my special new best friend, Carol Ryder, here on the 100% Humboldt podcast with Scott Hammond, and we're in the studios, world's headquarters of Growing Pains podcasts. By yours truly, Nick Flores, who's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
This is number 115. He's got like 230, 28, I don't know, a million. His are a little longer than mine. Mine go about 59 minutes. Anyway, question number 2.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Worst day.
Worst day?
What's a bad day? What was a no good, very bad day for you?
Oh, boy. I have no idea.
That's good.
I have no idea.
No recall on the bad day.
No.
That's good.
No.
You'll think of one on the way home probably, but
No,
great.
I mean, worst day. There's moments, that aren't fun, but worst day, can think of one.
Good. I love it.
I'm kind of a Pollyanna, self-professed.
It's okay.
Yeah.
My Texas business coach calls me kind of rainbow unicorn California
Somehow,
dude.
yeah.
Come on, lighten up, Pete, dude. Come on, bro. Smoke another bong load, man. Do something. No, I love Pete. Pete's a beautiful, brilliant guy. We all need a Pete to kick us in the teeth.
Yeah. Yes.
Us optimists.
Yeah. Did you grow up in Oceanside?
I grew up in National City, which is a suburb of San Diego. Kind of the underbelly, lower middle class, shipbuilding and everything, Navy.
Mm-hmm. Was your parents part of the military? No,
my mom raised me on her own. Only child, single parent. I roamed the streets as a hippie feral child, smoking weed at a very tender age. And she worked and we played in the apartment all day and had a great time. I actually worked a couple summers before I came to Humboldt. Other than that, we're at the beach, bro.
Bro.
As you New York friends would say, long lunch, huh? They're doing lunch again. Yes, we are. We live for lunch.
Live for lunch.
So it counterintuitively got to Humboldt and got sober. Met Joni, met Jesus, met sobriety, got the liberal arts degree at Humboldt with not one but about 5 minors, and followed the path and. Let's go to Humboldt and get sober because they have the best weed in the world. That makes perfect sense. So counterintuitive, pivotal moments.
Yeah.
So number 3, what's life-giving and what's soul-crushing for you?
Soul.
In life that gives you.
What gives
you life every day, or what floats your boat?
What floats my boat? I mean, besides, I really love my husband and daughter and son-in-law. It's the company,
nice,
and the community that's there, and teaching. I love to teach.
Nice, I like
that.
I
love all that, all the part of teaching. I love watching people change, and right now I teach privates, but I also teach some classes through our Live Life program through the company, and they're all seniors. And these people, lots of them come in at 70, 75, 80. I don't sing.
Wow.
Why don't you sing? Well, my 6th grade teacher told me I couldn't. My mom said I couldn't sing. It's like, you can sing. And that's floats my boat.
I love that.
A lot.
Could we sing a quick song? I would too. We had Brett McFarland played. That's how we do it in Humboldt here. He's the outlaw country guy. He led the show with playing his guitar.
Oh wow!
My daughter Kalia loves that opening. They rewatch it all the time. I love that, life-giving. So you can bring somebody to life in a passion,
and it's so exciting. It's exciting to watch them all of a sudden. Oh. It's just a muscle I have to work.
Yeah.
It's just a muscle I have to learn to listen and stop listening to my, I can't, you can't.
Yeah.
And it's sad sometimes. You just go, you can.
We should kill that voice.
It's okay to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And especially when you think about, people in their 70s and they go, oh, what a sad thing to be telling yourself you can't do something.
Right.
Why not?
Yeah.
If you don't try it now, when are you going to try it?
Let's get curious and find out.
Yeah. So that, I think that really floats my boat.
That's our motto at 66, 65. Let's get curious. Let's go. Let's see. What are they thinking about? Let's find out. Who are they? And let's talk to them. Because you could do that everywhere with relationships or singing or golf or, heaven forbid, pickleball.
Pickleball. Do you do pickleball?
I do. I haven't done it for a minute, but it's fun. Kind of dig it. You know what I'm good at? I collect vinyl now. Yeah.
That one you just gave.
Yeah, that was part of my big collection that Nick got, my very valuable JFK vinyl. But,
that's amazing.
Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin stuff. I don't like what I used to like. The really like hardcore stuff, and it makes Joni mad when I turn it up. So
yeah,
I'm going to go with Judy Collins.
Okay, and I can relate to your wife because
now there's a woman.
What is that?
Can I tell you a quick Judy Collins? Yeah, Judy's going, turn it down.
You're making me dance.
You're in the doghouse. So we saw Judy Collins at the Brit Festival about 5 years ago.
Wow.
With Steve Stills, who wrote Sweet Judy Blue Eyes for her. And then we saw her solo, and she was 80 already.
Wow.
And she did her own set. It still does as she tours. And she hit a note, and she's, again, 81 maybe. And it's a 3,000 person outdoor venue. I don't know if you've been. It's quite the place. It's a small Hollywood bowl surrounded in oak trees. It's stunning. Peter Britt donated this to the city.
We went to a concert there once.
Yeah,
it's
you've
really
been there,
amazing.
so.
Yeah.
But it was a showstopper. She hit a note, and she was singing Clouds or, which, I don't know what song it was. And everybody froze. Everybody that was drinking wine, talking, and, just carried on. And silence hit the bowl, and it was beautiful. And we're going, that was a pivotal moment. Boom. I remember that. I'll remember that forever.
Yeah.
So, lovely.
You can remember all the sensual things about, the clouds and how it felt like. And it brings back everything.
Isn't that weird? Yes. Time slows down and holds still. Well, cool. One more question. You get the day off.
Do I get the day off?
You do. Well, I'm giving you the day off with any number of things you could do from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Has to be in that county over there. And money's not an object. What would you do with that 9 hours? What does that look like for you?
To take a day off?
Yeah. What would you do in Humboldt?
Wow, that's interesting. I'd probably go someplace where trees were really green. Not necessarily redwood trees, but leafy trees.
Yeah.
Where it was nice and windy, a little windy, Not too steep.
I think a redwood valley maybe, or I don't know. There's places like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I really, my dad grew up in Yager Valley. Do you know what that is?
Is that Soham?
Yeah, it's no, it's out by Bridgeville. It's a little north.
Okay.
You go in the back way back to Neeland.
Yes.
On that road.
Out there.
It's really pretty. It's really pretty. All the oak trees and the leafy trees.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty country. Remote.
But if I had a day off and I could go anywhere, I would go to Verona, Italy.
Oh, okay. That's not in Humboldt. We have a little Verona somewhere.
Well, we can pretend.
Verona would be cool. What's in Verona?
I just loved Verona. Bill studies Italian. And so we've been over a lot for him to go to school, which is great because then I get to I taught myself how to draw and to paint.
Oh, cool.
So each time I went over, I just focused on something different because I don't have that time here.
Right.
And, but anyway, Verona is just a tiny little place. And it's a pedestrian, very pedestrian. You know, there's no cars basically, except for a little bit further out. But you just encounter so many different time periods, from Renaissance to medieval on and on. So it's just a beautiful place. I love it.
I love it. We get to go to Florence, Italy in June.
Good. When?
I know.
June?
June, we go to Barcelona and then across to Florence.
Oh, Barcelona. Barcelona is a beautiful city too.
And Valencia.
Yeah. Oh, that's a beautiful place too.
I don't think we're going there, but I wanted to say it. Valencia.
Barcelona. Yeah. When I was in Germany studying, there was two guys in my class. They were from Barcelona. And they were so funny because the way they pronounced their German was kind of different.
Oh, really? Their accents?
Yes.
Well, they had a little lift in there.
It was really funny. It was great. But I always remember that. Barcelona. Lopez Cobeto.
Those things we remember, right? It's funny. It's like those things that stand out. It's so funny. I don't know if I'm weird, but I just have those one-off things. We'll laugh. Joni and I'll be talking. Remember that one thing? Oh, yeah. Oh, why was that so weird? Remember we went through, oh, yeah, that guy. What was that about?
But what are you going to do in Florence? Are you staying there for a little bit?
Yeah, a day. It's
just a day?
It's a cruise.
Oh, it's a cruise.
Yeah. And then Marseille and what's the island? It starts with an M. Mallorca.
Mallorca. Oh,
somebody said
really
that's
beautiful place.
Super cool.
Yeah, I had a student whose parents redid houses there. It just really looked cool.
Rad.
I haven't been there.
Spain looks good though. I like tapas. I know that much.
Yeah.
The food's killer.
Do you have to stay with your cruise buddies?
A little bit. While you're on the boat, you do.
Well, yeah, but oh my gosh, I just read about this couple that found it cheaper to go on cruises all the time than have a place.
Wow, that's
retirement.
Math.
Is that crazy?
They live somewhere expensive and they found cheap cruises. Something.
Yeah.
And so they can just cruise all year?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
I hope you have fun. It's hopefully you can get away from your tour group.
Yeah. I think that's usually the MO because the tours sometimes kind of rip off.
Well, it's just you're herded around. It can be a beautiful city.
We're pretty rebellious, curious, and independent.
Oh, independent.
Yeah. We don't go make an adventure and meet people. And that's the fun, the organic thing when you're sitting with somebody, you're going, wow, who are you? What's this? What is even going on? This is cool. This is why we came, for somebody to tell that story or to whatever. So that discovery and sometimes it happens in interesting places.
It does. Yeah. It'd be great. I hope you can get away from the tours.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's, just to sit in a coffee shop in Italy is so fun.
I bet it'd be rad.
Because it's so, you're sitting doing American thing, taking forever, right? Especially California. And you're taking forever. And these guys come in and go, and, ciao.
They're gone. Ciao.
They're out of there. And it's just like, wow. But I guess that's why espresso was made.
Yep. The Demitasse is gone.
Gone.
That was true in Amsterdam. They only had the little coffees.
Yeah, they just have tiny ones.
Just like a 12-ounce cup. There's no small anywhere. there's really small, and then there's Demontage.
Yeah, they're tiny.
Yeah, you got to.
It's just a couple shots, and they're out of there.
So before I ask you all the concluding questions around legacy and what you want to be remembered for, I'll ask you this: you want to shout out a little bit about the company and tell us how to find you all, and what if I had a mind to come and get singing lessons or hang out with.
Happy to.
What are your services? Where could you be found?
Well, we're a multi-service company. No.
I like that.
Because of our space, we're able to have a lot of classes. So we have a huge KidCo program, which was started in '98, and so it's a really big program.
Tell me more.
Well, it has we have classes in singing and movement and acting. We were very focused on education and process rather than product. And so we only do a show every 2 years, but we have a big review coming up. We've got about 125 kids.
Wow.
And then from age 3 to 18. And so they're all different levels of classes.
What's the show that you're going to do? What's the project? The one coming up?
That's just a review where all the classes do something.
Okay, at the facility?
Then the show will be in February of next year, and we're not sure exactly what one that will be. But it's a good training place for kids. Fiona my daughter came up through that, and there's a couple other of the teachers in the program that came through that. A lot of people that work for us on stage, for the adult company, came through KidCo.
Oh, that's cool.
And so it's fun. And then we have classes for the long life learner people, the boomers.
Is that advanced maturity people?
Yeah. And those are really awesome.
People like us in their 50s.
Yeah. No, it's the people that are pretty retired because they're doing the day. And so there's all kinds of classes. I've got the 2 voice classes and there's movement classes and Tai Chi and breath classes, yoga classes. There's has been writing classes, some psychology classes, kind of, trying to help people with stress.
Wow.
And I don't know, there's just all kinds of, it's really a cool program.
That's pretty diverse. Really like it. You have a lot of diverse stuff.
Yeah. And then there's the boomer troop, and that's people that are of boomer age. And so the last show was, I think the youngest was 70 and the oldest was 84.
Wow. And the kid was 70. Good job, Junior.
and that's a troop where it's living history. So we choose a topic, we give them prompts, and then we create a script. Nice. And so it's good for them because they're telling their own stories, but they have to memorize. Oh. And there's good music. And then we have the guys' chorus. That's just men. So if you like to sing, it's Wednesday nights. And then we have the women's chorus. And then we have our production company. So
my father, Bob, was in the Seattle Sea Chords, been quite a singer.
That's awesome.
Barbershop guy.
Cool.
Love
do you sing?
I sing like a bird.
I bet you do.
Yeah. The joke is, could you sing Over the Hill and Far Away, please? You ever heard that one?
No.
Another dad joke, and it's all yours.
Oh, okay.
The other is, hey, Carol, what'd you do with that money? And you would say,
I don't know.
What money?
What money?
The money I gave you for singing lessons. These are all digs at poor singing skills that could be better.
And they all can be better.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I want to sing. I'm going to sing something real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
I usually sing Feelings. Or I was singing it today. That's funny. Because I gave a friend a Barry Manilow album.
Okay.
In my vinyl collection. Nick gets JFK or Johnny Cash.
Somebody else gets Barry Manilow.
My friend Jamie got Barry Manilow.
I'm so sorry. I'm not one of your best friends. You gave me Barry
Sorry.
Manilow.
We're working on it. No, she loves Barry. And so I find Barry stuff and I get her Barry. Good quality Barry. Not sloppy vinyl like the Primo.
Oh.
So nothing's...
That's excellent.
Yeah. So where was I going? Oh, the other song I like to sing is Trailers for Room Roulette, King of the Road by Roger Miller.
Oh.
Very classic. So I'll probably spare you that. So anyway.
Okay.
So how do you want to be remembered, Carol? What are they going to say at your gathering?
What kind of question is that?
Real
There's
question.
no gathering. I'm not having a gathering.
There's no gathering.
I want to be remembered as someone who cared about people.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
But it's true.
Yeah.
I'm a Pollyanna.
That's good. We need more of you.
I do care.
Oh.
So
in sales, which I have a profound background in, they don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.
What?
They don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So it's Pollyannic and beautiful because it's not just sales, it's relationship. And you're not going to buy from somebody who doesn't care about you. Why buy that Prius from some jerk?
That's very true.
But he might care about you and actually find out what you need and be part of your Prius family.
That's very true.
Yeah. And I've met
hadn't
lots
thought
of people.
about that.
Yeah. My hot tub guy.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt. What's up, Matt Walker?
Yeah.
Whoever. I know that Matt cares about me and my family. So whatever that provider might be, do they care? And I don't care what you know. I'd like you to be competent, but I'd like you to like me. First.
Oh.
You can be incompetent, but if you love me.
I am fine.
Yeah. But if you like me, I'll buy anything. So maybe not.
Well, yeah, but that goes over to teaching too. Is they're not going to do anything unless they know you care.
Know you, like you, trust you.
Yeah, that they can trust.
Yeah, I like that because you're in their hands and they're in your hands rather, and well, maybe both.
And you have to be able to trust who you're working with.
Yeah,
in order to do your best work.
Right. Is your motivation me, and am I important? And I think I like that a lot. I think it's a good thing to live by.
Yeah, like when we refer to singing, it's such a vulnerable art form because it's just you.
Right.
You're not pressing anything down. It's just you.
Ooh.
And when you don't feel good about it because you don't, you have to trust who you're working with.
And it's also practicing. You can't sing King of the Road out of scratch. You got to practice. You can't run a marathon tomorrow.
Nope.
I'd be on the side of the road crying somewhere. Yeah, but if I train, I could probably do something.
Right. Exactly.
Couch to 10K is classic. Yeah.
As I keep saying to people, it's about health. It's about breathing. It's about stance. It's about athleticism. It's about hearing. It's about really concentrating.
Posture. And I like the fact that you're right. Singing is pretty raw. It's pretty you. It's pretty out there.
It's out there.
You put yourself out there. What a delight. Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you very much for having me, Scott.
Yeah, thanks for
nice to meet you, best friend.
And you, my new best friend. So, I want to learn more. So, real quick, how do we get a hold of you? Is there a website?
HLOC.org.
Say it again.
HLOC.org.
HLOC.org. And we could find you in Sunny Brae, Arcata, which is in California.
Very easy, right? By coffee break.
Plenty of free parking.
Lots of wonderful parking because it's flat.
Coffee Break, formerly owned by Carlos Caceres.
Yes.
Hey, Car, what's up? Well, thanks for joining us. Hey, if you enjoyed the show, we'd like you to make comments, like us, love us. You could send money. It's actually welcome. Positive reviews are appreciated, right?
Yeah, positive.
Pollyannic reviews. We like those the best. And thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Scott Hammond with 100% Humboldt signing off.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.